Retired teachers are struggling to make ends meet. Why? No access to Social Security. It's not right, dude. This is not right. It's not equitable. It's not fair. And it needs to stop. This is the WEP, windfall elimination provision, and the GPO, the government pension offset. It's a political victory at the taking for the Republican Party. Republican Party needs to capture more women votes because Republicans are anti-abortion. I'm 100% pro-life, dude. It should be illegal, 100%. And I put the freaking people who do the abortion, not the people who are getting it done to them, the doctors, the nurse practitioners. I put them all in jail, 100%. No qualm about that at all. But the Republican Party is scared, so they don't want to. They're like, well, how do we appeal to women? But because you know for a fact, many in the Republican Party are pro-choicers too. Karl Rove, Kevin McCarthy, Frank Luntz, all these guys, they all literally shack up with each other, dude, if you know what I'm saying. Do they have kids? I know. I wonder why. Anyway, so it's a political victory right there that the Republicans will lose and the Democrats will run with, and the Democrats will make it worse. But man, that's nature of politics, dude. Actually, that's not true. Trump is the only guy who understands how the politics. Trump is the only guy who can play the rules for radicals from the right. Everyone else is just following along with the what's that guy's name from the Citadel who supported friggin' DeSantis? What's that guy's name? Ken something, dude. No, it's not Ken Fisher. The rich guy. I mean, all these guys just scumbags. All right, so let's check this out. This is from Fox 2 Live. Retired teachers in California, it's not just California, my friends, struggled to make ends meet with no access to Social Security. It's not just California. California is one of 15 states in the U.S. where public employees are blocked from receiving most, if not all, of their Social Security. That also includes benefits from their late spouses. So before you say just California, no. So many retired educators in California are finding retirement far less comfortable than they had assumed. By law, retired educators aren't allowed to collect Social Security benefits, though many have paid into the system. So before you start freaking out, like, hell, this probably 10, 15 years ago, I was dealing with a retired California teacher. She was making $98,000 a year at 55. Yeah, they're a bunch like her. You know, okay. A lot of people aren't like her. I'm just telling you right now. Texas, they're not making $98,000 a year retired with cost of living adjustments. I'll tell you that right now. So in New Jersey, they are, but they also paid into Social Security, so they get their full rate of Social Security. And TRS, Texas Retirement System, is county by county or school district by school district, something like that. Many of those teachers don't pay into Social Security, and their pensions aren't very high. They're not $98,000 a year. So not only is this a freaking political win for the Republicans to appeal to more women, it's a political win to solidify your base right now of Texas women, many of who are conservative, and they're teachers. All right, so let's go down here. I love the children, says Lee Giamona, who spent 25 years teaching in Santa Rosa. For her, it was a second career, but as much as she loved teaching, she now questions whether she should have left her 10-year career in business for the classroom. If I'd known that when I went back into teaching about losing her Social Security, I would have reconsidered the decision for sure. When she retired, she didn't know she'd only be allowed to collect a small portion of her Social Security. Under the windfall elimination provision, she only gets $42 a month from her Social Security, even though she freaking paid into it. She does receive her teacher's pension, but she didn't teach long enough to max out. She doesn't get very much. She only taught for 10 years. Isn't that what we want? Second career people go into the teaching as opposed to these idiots right out of freaking teaching school who are just brainwashed fools. Have you not seen all these idiots out there with their stupid TikTok videos showing talk about their sexual perversions and stuff? It's insanity. Don't we want second career people who have experience? Yes, we do. It's very hard to live on a limited amount of money. So she sacrificed her Social Security to become a teacher. Now, she gets a California pension. It ain't big because she only did it for 10 years. She also received another unwelcome surprise. When her husband died last year, she was not allowed to collect any of his pension, his Social Security benefits, because of the GPO, the government pension offset. I get nothing. And wow, I get penalized again for being a teacher. What I'm saying. The California Federation of Teachers estimates almost 2 million retired teachers and public employees who once worked other jobs to supplement their low pay will collect little to no Social Security. Once people realize this is going on, fewer people are going to want to go to teaching. 100%. People who thought they were going to get their full Social Security because they paid money in for that benefit are not getting that benefit. California is one of 15 states we were talking about. It's a decision made by public employees back in the 70s and 80s, but it backfired, and now workers who had nothing to do with that are paying the price. Here's a Republican, wow, from Illinois. There you go. It's a lack of fairness, and that's what we're trying to fix with his Social Security Fairness Act. 100%, man. I wonder if I can interview that guy. Rodney Davis, Social Security Fairness. Good for you, Rodney Davis. Opponents argue that those changes can pose a threat to the overall health of Social Security Trust Fund. The proposals would increase Social Security payouts by 1.5%. Oh my goodness! Heavens to Murgatory! Whatever the thing is. It's going to increase Social Security by 1.5%. Here's billions of dollars going to Ukraine. Billions of dollars going to foreign aid. Billions of dollars to study freaking transgender frogs in Ecuador. You can't pay your own freaking people? It's insanity. It's freaking insanity. It's evil, dude. We're going to spend money, billions of dollars for Ukrainian pensions. Our own freaking people here can't get pensions that they freaking paid into. Who's the idiot saying that the proposal will increase? The unintended consequence of their version of trying to prolong the solvency of the Social Security system has been to punish families who have given their... Okay, see, this is... They need... I get that, Rodney David. This is where the media sucks, though. They don't have a... They just say this. There's no quote from anybody who's arguing in favor of windfall elimination provision or GPO. Media always does that. They'll always do 5 things from the left and maybe 1 if they're lucky from the right. In their case, there's no one. They're just saying this right here. Opponents. Who are those opponents? Let's call them out. Let's let them defend their freaking case. Davis's bill needs 290 reps to bring it to a vote in Congress. He has 254 supporters so far. He said the pandemic has slowed momentum, but Lee Giamatti says she can't wait much longer for change because she's freaking starving, man. And there's a bra that Dylan Mulvaney is wearing. I don't know if that's be true. I just find it stupid. This whole thing's stupid. The freaking country's just dumb, dude. We're in a dumb country. I mean, look, the country's dumb. That's all there is to it. Is there any comments on here? No. All right, I'm going to try to see if I can't get that guy, Rodney. I wonder if he'd talk to me. That'd be great. It's nuts. Get rid of the GPO. Get rid of the WEP now. And by the way, you know why? Let's say you were a housewife and you never paid a dime into Social Security. You're still getting your spousal benefits and you're still getting the full survivor benefits as well, even though you never paid anything. Why are we punishing these people, these teachers who paid into Social Security, frankly, and now we're saying you're subject to WEP and you're subject to GPO? It's insane, dude. It's for 1.5%. Give me a freaking break. I love your thoughts. We'll see you.